Hello, everybody. How does this look? All right, we're testing something new today, but let's kick off the YouTube huddle up. Happy Wednesday. Happy June 26th. Heather here. Welcome to the YouTube huddle up. Today, I'm trying something new. I have decided to also stream on Instagram Live at the same time because Tom and I have been thinking about maybe doing some more Instagram Live streams. But in order to do that, we kind of need to test it out first. So that's what we're going to do. I know this is the YouTube huddle up. So if you are new here, I want to encourage you that if you are someone who's working on building a YouTube channel, this live stream is a weekly live stream every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we are a community of YouTube creators that basically check in every Wednesday for accountability, encouragement, feedback. And it's really just a supportive community of creative people who are working on something similar as you, if you're working on a YouTube channel. So we set goals, we share progress, we share wins. And if you are tuning in on YouTube, I see all the regulars here, our YouTube huddle uppers are here sharing their wins, sharing their goals. This might be tricky because if you are watching on Instagram, it's vertical. So we are working with a completely different aspect ratio. I see Tom's comment. I'm just going to test this out. Here's Tom's comment from Instagram. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, here, I'm going to pop it up here and see if that works. Because on YouTube, it shows on the left, but I think that would get cut off from Instagram. So boom, I dragged you to the middle, Tom. So we're figuring it out. So while that's going, let me check in with the comments and see if we could do this. Okay, so here, what if I did this? Mommy guide. This is gonna be really big. Oh, here, look, we can make it smaller like this. Oh no, I don't want to make your thing. I don't want to make your channel icon smaller. Mommy Guide says, alarm just went off. Glad I woke up, missed the live last week. We're happy you're here. Tech Troublemaker is here. Happy Wednesday. Rusted Casey Moto's here with a win, uploaded a video, and the goal is to try to get 1 to 2 shorts together and posted. Awesome. So if you're new to the YouTube Huddle Up, this is what we do. We share our wins and we share our goals. Boom. Here we go. K-Walk Comedy is here. Hi, all. Missed last week, but I did get my win in. Made new eCam scenes with motion. Okay. Kathy, you're going to have to tell us what motion is because I'm very curious. I was also working on new eCam scenes this morning. And actually, I wanted to tell you guys about a tool that I did tinker around with this past week. And I actually made something with it. So, all right, we're going to try. I don't know what the heck this is going to look like on Instagram when we change scenes. Yeah, it broke. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. Boom. This. How's this? Okay, so if you are watching this on Instagram, this is going to make no sense to you because you're only seeing a third of our awesome scoreboard. But basically, everyone shares wins and goals. But I'm not gonna change it up for this just because this was literally a last minute decision to try to test this out. So if you want to see the full board, I don't know, maybe you might be able to tilt your screen horizontally. Maybe, Tom, you could try that and let me know if that works. But sometimes, we just got to try new things. So here we go. We got Rusted Caseymoto's win and goal. Oops, I forgot to delete these goals from last week. Give me a second. Boom. Bam. Boom. All right. Bam, bam. Okay, cool. And today's sticker is, I can't really remember why I decided, as the countdown was going, I was like, okay, I need a sticker for this week. And I was like, I'm going to go with my impulse. And this is what I thought of. I thought of French fries. So this is where we're at. And I don't know why this is the smallest French fry in the world. Hold on. Bam. Okay, you got the first sticker, Rusted Caseymoto. We are back in business. All right, let's get back. Homesick Mac is here. Happy Huddle Wednesday with a win. Filmed a new video and editing as we speak here. I love when the YouTube Huddle Up is also a co-working time because that's the best. Leonard, I never knew how to say your Instagram name, so D12, what's up? Be Euro Nerd, happy Wednesday to all hardworking and creative Huddle Uppers. Hello. Hey from Instagram. All right, Kathy is, okay, here we go. Updated logo and header for Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture. So I think I'm seeing this on Instagram, Kathy, but I've been seeing your clips. So obviously what you are doing is working because you are top of mind. I saw, I think, at least multiple clips from you this past week, which is awesome. Okay, I've got Homesick Mac here, and I'm going to give you some French fries because that's the way we do it. Bam. All right, and then we got Kathy. So let me show you what's going on here. Bam. Kathy, I'm excited for your progress because I know it has been a busy few weeks for you, but we are happy with whatever progress we can make. So here we go. Awesome. All right. Let's continue on. Shotgun Studios here. Recorded A-roll on a video. Goal is to get the video edited and posted. Sweet. Awesome. Everyone is moving and a shaking here. Shotgun Studio. Let's check in here. We got the win. Bam. I think I mentioned this on last week's Huddle Up, but I think this actually is easier. I think you guys asked before, do you want the win and the goal in the same comment? I think it is easier because I just have to copy it once. But also, it's not like I'm not going to do it if you don't do it. So, no worries. All right, cool. So we've got Shotgun Studio. We're going to give you your French fry sticker because that's what it's about. Boom. Be Your Own Nerd is here. Release 2 shorts and 1 video and have 1 video and 1 short edited, finished for release tomorrow. That is awesome. Congrats on the progress. All right. So here we go. We go to Be Your Own Nerd. And we're going to share that here in our scoreboard. Boom. All right. Be your own goal. Or be your own be your own goal. be your own nerd's goal is 2 shorts and a video for next week. All right, everyone. It sounds like it's going to be creative week. What's cool is my birthday is actually on Tuesday. So right before the YouTube Huddle Up. But I'm excited for all the creative stuff that is going to happen. Actually, I forgot to give you your French fries. All right. Boom. Here we go. There you go. Sweet. Okay. Heather is Tomless today. Well, I left my door open today so Tom can pop in at any time because we are doing Instagram live also. I don't know how it looks over there. I don't know. But there he is. All right. Tom says everything looks and sounds great on Instagram. Comment sizing might be tricky, but otherwise it's nice. Well, we're figuring it out. Kathy, do you have video on workflow for a vlog? Record a lot of stuff to vlog, but I struggle editing for a story I would want to watch on YouTube. I do. So I do. I hesitate because it is, I think I made it in like 2017. So I actually don't even know if it's still up, but let me see. It's still really good though. I watched it recently and it's the same. Oh, here it is. I have it. This is still how I edit my vlogs. I mean, I probably leveled up, in 7 years in different ways. But if you just want to see how I was doing it, let's see, how old is this video? 7 years ago, September 14th, 2016. Oh my gosh. So that's one of my earliest tutorials. And obviously I was relatively new, but I mean, the foundation is the same. Like, I don't know. I think it actually might be more helpful if you are relatively new to vlogging because you're going to hear from someone who was like 6 months into it versus like someone who, has honed it in for 8 years now. All right, let's see. Dave Den's in the house. Hello, hello. In the Pews is here. We hit our goal last week, but I wasn't able to report it on the last stream. No goal for this past week. No worries. Actually, so in the Pews, let me give you a... Did you get to... Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. You hit your goal last week. I'm going to give you the sticker from last week, and then no worries about this week, right? So we're good. Mommy Guide is here. Win last week was 1 live stream and 2, actually I see your other one, 2 filmed videos and edited to 5 shorts. Sweet. All right, let's get that in here as your win. So I'm going to go here to Mommy Guide and we are going to add that. And then you're going to get your sticker. Boom. Mommy Guide. Okay, cool. And then we're going to keep going. I wish Instagram had it when you joined a live stream, you could see the previous chat comments like YouTube does. Oh, see, that's interesting. Actually, let me see I was going to wait until I caught up with comments, but I'm so curious. So let me log in with a different Instagram account and see what the heck is happening here. Okay. Oh, it looks good. That's cool. Sweet. Okay, let's keep going. Volpe Punk. Hello, everyone. No win, but the goal is to complete 1 video edit. Cool. No worries. Let's add that in. Bam. Goal. Volpe Punk. Bam. Oops. Wait. Yeah. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Dave Den uploaded a video for the win. Congrats. Sweet, Dave. Let's add you here. Okay, and then you're going to get your sticker. Perfect. And Dave finally did a live chat on a friend's channel as well. So how was it? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? I know live can be weird. It can be so weird, especially if you haven't done it before, but I feel like it's not as bad once you get going. KY Comedy, it just did an animated overlay that I looped in the background. Cool. I actually tried to add an eCam scene like right before the stream started. And of course, eCam tried to update And I was like, you know what? I'm trying to do too many things at once. So we're just going to try the Instagram live. Call Me Cubby is here. Win. Tech Troublemaker. Doing my best posting content. Let's do it. And you're doing great. Let's see. I've got Dave. I got Dave. Tech Troublemaker. Let's go in here. Actually, here's what I should set as a goal. I really need to update my Stream Deck because I haven't updated it since I reformatted my computer, which is fine because the Ecamm default profile has the 2 buttons I need, which is previous scene and next scene. That's all I need, but I wanted to make it a little bit. I kind of want to level up the production of our live streams, That'd be a fun thing to work towards. All right. Call Me Cubby posted a vlog. Yay. That's awesome. All right. Congrats for Call Me Cubby. I think it's been a while since we had a vlog. Let me see. Call Me Cubby. Here you are. Bam. All right, cool. So we're getting our sticker. Sweet. Okay. Tom says Instagram won't let me turn it horizontal. That's okay. Well, we're figuring out the parameters that we're working with here. Tech Troublemaker says complete work on a VOD I hope to release by the weekend. Sweet. We are looking forward to it. Tech Troublemaker. Let's go in here. I feel like you guys really worked on a lot of stuff this past week. That's great. All right. So Mommy Guide says, for this week's wins, I filmed and edited 4 videos, uploaded 2 scheduled in July, and video premiere yesterday, and 2 shorts. Oh my gosh, congrats on that. I think I added something. I think I already gave you oh, is that because you weren't here last week? Okay, got it. Mommy Guide, I'm going to give you the sticker from last week. And then for this week, let's add this one. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to get this week's wins from Mommy Guide. We're going to go over here and we're going to add this to last week. And then we're going to go back here and then take this out. And let's add what you did this week. Sweet. All right. So let's keep going. In the pews, goal is to post at least half of our interview links to our new Pinterest account. Saw a study saying it's a great way to increase visibility. Awesome. That sounds like a plan. And in the pews, I would love to hear how the progress of that goes as the summer goes on. That'd be a real fun, interesting data point, because I don't think anyone else here uses Pinterest. So it'd be fun to see how it goes for you. I7 Cook is here. Hello. Percent in the house. Film a vlog this weekend during downtime in Final Fantasy 14. It's the 2-day patch. My brother was here yesterday and told me. I'm still, oh my gosh, it's like in the back of my mind, do I sign up for Final Fantasy 14? But I feel like if I do, it's going to be a fall situation. Percent, I'm adding that to Azure Night Gaming, right? That's the goal. Here we go. Bam. I don't think we have your Percent channel on here. All right. Cool. Introvert Amateur in the house. Hello. Supersize that French fry. Oh my gosh, am I that behind? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna try to get up to speed here. I had to adjust my goals a bit, but was still working on my channel. Hope that still counts. You guys, so let's talk about the goals really quick. With all the best intentions, we can set a goal and then life happens, right? This happens to me pretty much every week. So, let's set a goal, let's work towards it, but whatever progress you make is still progress, right? So if you don't 100% complete your thing, but you still did something. That to me is worth a sticker. So there you go. Mommy Guide for the next week's goals: for 4 videos to be filmed and edited and to be scheduled for Christmas in July, for KCC super sponsors 5 to 6 shorts. Oh my gosh. Okay. That sounds like a lot, but that also sounds like fun. So Mommy Guide, here we go with your goals. Here we are. My goodness, collectively, we're making a lot of stuff in the next week, aren't we? And that's very exciting. Dancy Beard in the house. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Azure Night Gaming, goals to film. Oh, here you are. Okay, I'm going to leave that one. Let's see. I've been going live from YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram vertically for almost 2 months now, but I do have a question. Cool. Well, if you're just tuning in, this is my first time doing a Instagram live through Ecamm. So we're testing it out, but I'm also trying to do the YouTube Huddle Up. So Tom is kind of my person who is gathering the data right now. Let's see. Azure Night Gaming says, I filmed last weekend with my new mic, but the audio wasn't right, so I'm not considering it a win. I think that's a win. That's not your fault. You still did something, so I would count it. Introvert Amateur says, my audio got messed up and had to figure out how to fix it. I was able to get some acceptable results thanks to Tom Buck's podcast episode, How to Save Bad Audio via AI, aka Adobe Audition. Okay, you were the third person. Azure Night Gaming had weird audio. Introvert Amateur had weird audio. And guess who else had weird audio? Tom. He recorded a whole video and then ended up scrapping the whole thing due to weird audio. It was Weird Audio Week, apparently. Let's see. Kathy says, I used Opus clips and played with captions to post about our last podcast. So that's actually the tool I was going to tell you guys about. Because that's what I did. I played with Opus clips. My most recent post on my Instagram, was a post I made with Opus clips. If you don't know what it is an AI tool where basically you can drop in a link to a longer form video and it will create like 30 clips. So I dropped in an episode of the Couple Sable and it made 30 clips. I picked one, cleaned it up, edited it a little bit, and then posted that one. And I was going to share my thoughts on what I thought about it. I don't think I'm going to, well, actually, I know I'm not going to use it moving forward. But I can see how people would find it helpful. So I can talk more about it once I catch up with the comments. Let's see. Mommy Guide says, how can you save the live stream in Instagram after the show is done? I use Ecamm to stream to multiple platforms. When it ends, it prompts me to delete and no other option. I believe there is, actually, I have this support article open. Mommy Guide, I'm going to post it into the comments right now because I needed it as this was my first Instagram live. But you have to turn on your archive in Instagram, and then that's where you download it from. But also, if you are streaming to multiple destinations on, like through Ecamm, I think if you just record the stream, like you should have a local file anyway, if that makes sense. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay, where am I? I completely lost my place. Okay, here we go. Dave is going to record a new video this week. Awesome. Be Your Own Nerd. Tom's new YouTube channel is Be Your Own Goalie. The Real Pell Room in the house. Hey, been out of commission for a couple months, but goal for next week is to finish editing and post a new video. Let's go. Glad you are back and excited for what you're going to make next week. Okay, let's add all these goals. We all have stuff that we're going to be working on, which is super exciting. So there's Dave, Rio Pell Room, here we go. Bam. All right. So, Dog Life is here. That is a wonderful profile picture. I love it. Let's see. Introvert Amateur win number 1. Video is almost done. Just have to add B-roll and should be up after this huddle up. Great. Sounds good. No worries. Introvert Amateur, where are you? Here you are. Boom. Oi. All right, we've got the win. Let's give you your sticker. Here you are. Sweet. Okay. Hello. Win number 2 is randomly made contact with a fellow YouTuber locally while window shopping for cameras. Now we are in contact, met in person yesterday, and now we're planning a collab when our schedule allows it. Oh, that's so fun. How serendipitous. I love that. That used to happen so much more often when I lived in in LA, right? So I lived in Long Beach, and there was a lot more it was a lot easier to meet other creative people there. But here it has happened, and it's such a treat when it does. It's always so fun to meet someone else who is a YouTube creator, because it's like, oh, I get it. Okay, Go Johnny Go is here. Hello. Hello. Good to see you. Hitting goals every week. Just been busy on show days. Missed this. Well, it's good to see you. We've missed you as well. You're still there. Go Johnny Go. So whenever you want to check in, or whenever you can, we are here. Introvert Amateur is funny stuff is that another fellow YouTuber from the States might join the collab, and now we're bouncing ideas to make this happen. Blew me away, these events this week. That's awesome. This is just a perfect testament to, you never know who's watching, and you never know, you just never know how things are going to play out. I 1000% believe that, based on my own experience with doing YouTube. So even though sometimes it might not feel like nothing is working, or your numbers might be telling you that everything is stagnant, you just never know what the next week is going to bring. So as long as you're having fun, that is the win. And then things like this will happen, Mommy Guide is here with a question. I want to save the live on Instagram after. Oh yeah. So that should be it. I think I posted the help article for that. Kathleen Kenny explained. Framing looks good. Oh, great. Awesome. Okay. We've got Go Johnny Go's goal. We are adding it to the board. I bet the board looks absolutely bizarre on Instagram, but I don't even know how to make this vertical. It's not. Okay, let's see. Live streams are so fun, says Tech Troublemaker, and you would know. Yes. Let's see. I forgot this week. One more live stream and guesting on Friday and Saturday to 2 other creating channel of friends. Great. Did I add you? Mommy Guide. I think I have your next week's goals. So you have a lot of stuff going on, Mommy Guide. It's very exciting. Introvert Amateur is going to upload 1 video next week, or in the next week. Awesome. In the description on YouTube, in the video description, you can find the link to the scoreboard and check out everyone's channels and check out what everyone is working on. The whole archive is there since we started the YouTube Huddle Up, so you can go back in time and see all the stuff that people have been working on in the past few months, which has been so fun to see how everyone's progress. It's really cool. Dave Dent says, I enjoyed the live stream. The only problem was that we didn't engage with people in the chat. Yeah, so it was a different person this time. I couldn't see the chat, and my co-host gets very nervous when there are many people in the chat. I totally understand that. What did you guys use to live stream? Because I think like Ecamm, there's no way you can miss the chats, because there's an actual separate chat, like a comment box, so you can't miss it. But I know sometimes if you're a guest on Ecamm, sometimes it's hard to, well, not anymore, but it used to be kind of hard to find. You had to click a thing to open. Okay, Kathy says, it's so funny you say update Stream Deck. I didn't set a goal, but I totally updated and added a second Stream Deck page to add buttons to smooth out the stream. Yes, that's what I need to do. Tech Troublemaker reformatted his Mac last week and is enjoying installing things only as I need them. Yes, sometimes we just need deep clean, just whoop, and let's build it back up knowing what we know now. Let's see. All right, here's Kathy's goal. 3 shorts this week. Bumping it up 1. Let's go. I love that. Sometimes, you know, sometimes we could do more, right? All right, I've got your goal there. Let's see. Yay, great to see my columns being filled up. This is really inspiring me to be more consistent. Oh, I'm so glad that that's exactly the goal of the YouTube Huddle Up. So yay. Intuitive Tammy. Hey, love watching from Seattle, I think is how I was going to say you love watching from Seattle, but that's probably not what you meant. But anyway, if you are new to the YouTube Huddle Up, this is a weekly live stream every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is a group of people who are working on their YouTube channels. And we check in to set goals, share our progress, celebrate our wins, bounce ideas off of each other, give feedback, ask questions. Working on a YouTube channel is very isolating, and oftentimes you're probably the only creator that you know. So having a supportive community of other people who are doing something similar to what you're doing is what is happening here? Sorry. Yes, I just saw this comment. I just saw these Instagram comments and I'm like, what the heck is happening? So Intuitive Tammy, or anyone who is working on a YouTube channel, this is what the scoreboard looks like. So these are all the people who check in with us every week. Every sticker that you get is you setting a goal and then making some progress. All your wins are here. You just leave it in the comments. All your goals for the following week are also here. And what does it take to join the YouTube Huddle Up? How can you join? All you have to do is say what your goal is for the next week. And that's it. It's free. We just all like doing this, so it's fun. All right, let's keep going. Was able to help my son finish Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door video playthrough last week. Oh, it's so great. Awesome. All right, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Mommy Guide says, thank you, Heather, for those inspiring words. Indeed, sometimes life just happens and we aren't able to do the things we set to do. Yes. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Heather, when you post a video on YouTube, do you always assign it to a playlist? That is a good question. Yes. I think I don't know if I do. I haven't been uploading as much recently, so if I were to do it now, unless it's specifically clear. So here's the thing, right? I think the advantage of a playlist only comes in when a playlist is like bingeable, right? So if you have 200 videos in a playlist, like it might be more effective to have a playlist be like 10 videos, right? Like something that somebody can get through. But then again, I don't know, like right now, recently I started an anime that has over 1,000 episodes. So I would have, obviously, like if this anime were on YouTube, I'd love for it to be on a playlist. So I don't know. I'd be curious, Tom, what your answer to that would be, because I don't even think I know. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Kathy. See, it's a community effort. I did report on that one Instagram spammer and block them. Thank you. Opus Clips owes me a commission. I take credit for sharing it here first. Well, in the pews, you need to figure out if they have an affiliate program, and then you can actually cash in on that commission. Instagram needs Paul's blocked words list. Yes. I am MC Mags also likes my shirt. Heather, how bad is it to not have tags in my shorts video title on YouTube? I haven't posted a YouTube short in a while. I think we're at the point where you don't need them anymore. So I as I've seen shorts evolve, I feel like they launched it early, and so you really needed hashtags in the title. I feel like they've ironed that out where you don't need that anymore. That's what I would say. All right. Let's keep on going here. Okay, Tech Troublemaker is sharing the workflow about getting rid of stuff. Yes. That's what I do. I don't save the YouTube huddle ups because I feel like they're so specific to that week and the people there. Unless I talk about something that I'm like, maybe this would be a good clip. But even then, it's like, what I really like about the YouTube huddle up is that it is so interactive. And I really do feel like part of the appeal of why this group works is that it is real time. So it's like, I don't really save those replays. The couples table, though, Tom and I are conscious of the fact that it is also an audio situation, right? So we do a live stream. It's live. You can, you can interact. You can leave comments. But there's a lot of people who actually listen as an audio podcast. So we save all of those for sure on NAS. Is that how we pronounce it? The server. Let's see. Are you putting a NAS tutorial on the channel? Kathy says, has anyone here done a timed challenge, like 30 days, 100 days? I want to do one for July to get me motivated. I have done, I think I tried to do a 30-day. I really don't know if I made it. Tom's done a 30-day. Yes. So the thing that I have done, and I actually hosted this live, and like, as I'm about to say this, I'm like, maybe I should host it again. But I actually really like the YouTube huddle up, and I feel like it would get in the way, is the 10-day tackle. So it's just 10 days. So it's long enough for you to kind of get over the like, oh, this is a fun challenge. I do day 1, day 2. Come day 8, you're like, oh my gosh, it's starting to like, the novelty's worn off and you still have to push through, but you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It doesn't feel like forever. So 10 days has been a sweet spot. And when we did a 10-day tackle, I hosted it on this channel. That was I think it was in 2018. It was a while ago, but it was super fun. All right. Tom sharing, I did 30 videos in 30 days early on. It was hugely helpful. Dave says they used Ecamm. I was the guest. It was my first time using it. I think Ecamm as a guest is like, really easy. You just click the link and you're good, right? And last time I was a guest, they really updated like the guest experience. Tech Troublemaker, find other creators and form a mastermind to support each other. My group meets once a month. Let's see. I did not start One Piece. I started Detective Conan, actually. But my brother has been like, you need to start One Piece, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, he's on episode like 400 something. I don't know. If I start One Piece, it would not be this year for sure. Tom says, I think generally a smaller curated collection of videos is best for a playlist, 12 max, but I don't always follow that rule. Heather, what is your goal this week? Asked Bureau Nerd. That is a very good question. So my win was I made my Instagram clip using Opus Clips. I was excited I did that because I wanted to try a new tool, especially an AI tool. And then that actually gave me an idea for a new video. So I'm just going to say my win is made it on Instagram Reel. And then goal is make a video. Boom. All right. So when I get there. Cool. All right. Shotgun Studio says, I'm not a fan of YouTube Shorts. I specifically watch and create on YouTube for the long form content. Short form should stay in Instagram and TikTok. I totally agree with you. I don't watch shorts on YouTube, but I do feel like, I think that here's the reason why I don't. I just thought of this, okay? The reason why I don't watch shorts on YouTube is because I feel like shorts are hyper shareable, and YouTube is not a social media platform. It tried to be. They implemented a messaging system at some point and it did not last. A lot of what I do with shorts is I send it to people, right? And people always send, or not shorts, reels. People send them. If you look at, there's 3 metrics that you can see publicly. There's number of likes, number of comments, and the number of shares, right? You can see that the number of shares is often higher than the number of comments because people don't want to share a comment publicly, but they totally want to share it with their spouse or significant other, their best friend, the women's hockey group that they're a part of or something like that. I can't do that on YouTube, which is why, to me, the experience is like YouTube for me, it's so personal. It's like I'm not going to share these videos. It's for me, which is why it's long form. It's podcasts. It's, something to have on the background. It's, I don't know, something I'm learning, something that is like only relevant to me. But then on Instagram, it's just so much more shareable. So that's why I like using them together, which is why I'm streaming live on Instagram, because I wanted to kind of play around with it more. But it's just an interesting thought. Let's see. Mama Guide says, smaller is better for playlist. I've got to go through mine. Some playlists have so many. Well, I think the idea is like, if you're looking at a playlist like a folder, then I can see how if you have 500 videos, probably your tutorials folder is going to be huge. Your vlogs folder is going to be huge. Your live streams folder is going to be huge. But if you make playlists for the viewer, right? And say someone who is just discovering your channel today, like how do they sort through the hundreds of videos you already have on your channel? That's where playlists can come in, because they're probably not going to go chronologically, right? They're probably going to start with what is most relevant to them right now. So if it's like, if you're, Tom even has a playlist called "If You're New to My Channel, Start Here." But if you teach something, right, like, so on this channel, I have a playlist that's like, if you're getting started on YouTube, watch these first, or something like that. I'm trying to think of something else. Like, if you have a cooking channel, you can have like cooking basics, like here's how to boil something or like here's how to fry something. And then you can get more into the recipes and like playing around and stuff like that. But I think that's the advantage, especially if you're making playlists. If you want to make playlists that are shareable, it's almost like if you can think of it as like a course, right? And each video is like a section of that course. They don't always have to be like that, but yeah. All right, let's see. Bureau Nerd says, I'm not a fan either, but they are easy to make and I'm getting subscribers from them. Not sure if they are quality subscribers or not. I feel like at this point, it like just keep going, right? And then you'll get the data to know whether they are quality subscribers or not. Like you can adjust as you go. But yeah, I think for now, like if it's working, kind of go with it, right? Mommy Guide says, yes, I've done it. I do Vlogmas the past 3 years, and this year I did craft every day in April. I plan to do it in August again with another CEDA. I did the first Vlogmas, but I haven't come back because the holidays are so crazy. I want to do one for July. Kathy, do it. Like jump in July. There you go. Jump in July, or like, I'm trying to think of something else. Oh, here's my win and goal. Boom. Here I am. I gotta give myself French fries. I'm always hungry after live streaming. Boom. It is the 26th of June. What the heck? Okay. Kathy says, if a video is part of a podcast, you probably should label it in YouTube so it shows in the podcast feed. So I don't do that, Kathy, and it shows up in the podcast feed. Do I do that? Wait a minute. Maybe I do that. Let me take that back. I don't know. Actually, let me see if it thinks that YouTube Huddle Up is a podcast. It does. See? So here's my tutorial channel. If you go to the podcast feed, it thinks that the YouTube Huddle Up is a podcast, and there's no way I put the word podcast anywhere because it's not. So I don't know, like, I think what it does, I don't know how it like automatically detected that. I have no idea. I'm not mad at it, but you know. All right, let's keep going. Here's Tom. Finished a video after failing one. Yes, Tom made a whole video. And then it was a bust. And that, just to keep pushing through despite already making a video is just the most admirable thing ever, because I would have given up for sure. And I'm not even ashamed to admit that. So you inspire me, my darling. All right. Boom. Tom and I have been coming up with so many ideas for both of our like content creation stuff. It's so fun. One of the things that we want to do for Tom's channel is to ramp up his memberships, like come up with some new interesting ideas for people who are members. And one of the ideas I had, I'm just going to share this here. We don't have to do it, babe. But because he had made that video, I was like, oh, we should totally do a behind the scenes of how Tom had made a video and then it just doesn't see the light of day. And it's like just working through the process of like, why did that video not make it? What goes into the thought process of like what's good enough to be on the channel and stuff like that. I don't know. I just thought it would be interesting, but we'll see. Let's see. Kathy is going to Creator Camp, I think it's called. And so is Mommy Guide. That is super fun. Oh, see, looking forward to your next newsletter. I was just talking about it. Great, Tom. Need to start with my mailing list. That has been, oh my goodness. Did I give you French fries? I did. Okay. That has been something I haven't focused on and haven't updated my website's blog. Tech Troublemaker. I've heard it said every video should be in a playlist, but I have like 80 episodes in the Morning Thoughts vlog. That is way too many. Suggestions for organizing vlogs and playlists. I don't... That is a good question. I just think like... So here's how I would do it, right? I don't think... Like for me, right? I have a folder of vlogs because I need a folder for vlogs, but there's no way that someone actually went into the folder and started at the beginning and is just going to go all the way through. I think that's very rare. I don't know. It's probably happened a handful of times. And even then, I think they wouldn't even need the playlist. They just need to go to the oldest videos and then go forward. So what I would do with something like your Morning Thoughts vlogs is to categorize them if you can based on like a relevant topic that's like recurring, right? So if you're talking about like thoughts that you have about your YouTube channel, that might be helpful for someone who's also like just needs to hear someone else's thought process and perspective and workflow on how they're approaching their YouTube channel. Maybe that would be helpful to like categorize all that. That might mean that not every single one of your Morning Thoughts vlogs gets into a playlist, and that might be fine, right? Like not every video needs to be in a playlist, I don't think. I don't know. Okay, Be Your Own Nerd. I love doing my weekly newsletter for my mailing list. I have been doing consistently since 2017 and only missed 1 week in the last 7 years because I was super sick. Oh my gosh, congrats. That is amazing. Actually, that is what we should talk about one day, newsletters. Like, what does everyone use? We're at the top of the hour, so maybe we don't have time, but we should talk about other tools that we use outside of our YouTube channel. Okay. Kathy says, so if it's a weekly, daily set time, YouTube labels it as a podcast. I didn't know that. Is that what happens to Tom's channel? Because so Tom has a podcast. This is so creepy, man. When you type in someone's name, this freaking ad is like, find his phone number and his address and his email and his age. Like, oh, it's just so weird. All right. Tom has multiple podcasts and also publishes his videos every Thursday, 5:15 a.m. Let's see what this podcast says. All right. So it's just his podcast. Oh, yeah. You don't have your other podcasts on here that are just audio only. Actually, the Enthusiasm Project is audio only. So how does this even look? Oh, it's just the cover. Okay. But yeah, it doesn't recognize his weekly uploads, which is interesting. All right, cool. Let's keep going. David Hunt made it. Hello. Goal. 3 live streams and a video. Awesome. And then win is 3 live streams. Our prolific streamer over here. David Hunt. Here we go. Boom. Congrats on the consistency. All right, let me add your goals here. And then I'm going to give you your sticker. Bam. Look at us go this week. We made stuff happen. How awesome. All right. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Kyle, you made it. Good to see you. Upload a video for your win. Uploaded a video. And your goal is upload 1 video and film and edit a second video. Sweet. Let's make it happen. All right. Win. Kyle. Where are you at here? Boom. Bam. And then your goal. Okay. We are going to be busy this week, guys. I think this is like the most goals we've had, which is so exciting. And is a real butt kick inspiration for me because I want to be able to show up as well. All right, here's Kyle. Sweet. Okay, here we go. David is saying hi. Mommy says, crafters like me, we can go through a whole playlist and watch lives that are 4 hours long, specifically process videos. Yep, I think not all are do that. Oh, Bureau Nerd's wife is a crafter and loves watching playlists. She will sit there for hours going through fellow crafters' playlists. Yeah, see, so I think it also depends on your niche. Because, like, so Volpypunk is the next comment. Volpypunk Gaming. And I would think, like, this would probably work for gamers as well. Because if you are playing a game from start to finish, that would obviously be chronological. So that would definitely need to be, like, in a playlist. So there's a lot of things that factor in. But I think if you think of playlists from the perspective of not you as a creator trying to organize your content, but more of like a directory for a viewer, right? So like as a creator, the way that you categorize your content is probably going to be different. Like if you look at your YouTube channel is like a mall, right? So somebody walks in and there's the directory right there. They're trying to find what they need, like that, based on their needs or what their expectations are, what kind of vibe that they're in or whatever. Like that's how you can kind of make your playlist. Tom says, I have my podcast unlisted, so you can find the episodes through the link, but they stay out of the video feed. There you go. Let's see. I wish they could be public, though, to take advantage of search, but it really makes the video page look cluttered. I have a goal for Kathy and Kennedy, but personally, I'm going to try to outline a 31-day challenge for July. Do it! Kathy, that would be awesome. And I would totally be rooting for you. I would so do that, except we have a couple of like out-of-town things in July, so I don't think I'd be able to do it. But if you start now, like you might be able to like backlog and schedule stuff, right? The Huddle Up feels on fire this week. Congrats everyone on your hard work. Yes, look at us go. Hit that like button, folks. All right, well, I don't know what the heck happened on Instagram. I don't think anyone is watching there anymore. Oh, I think it got, I don't know, did it break? I have no idea. We just tested out a new thing. I think as content creators, you gotta keep iterating, right? So I'm really happy I tried something new. I'm also gonna give myself a shout out for that, because when you try something new, I'll speak for myself. When I try something new, sometimes that opens the door for new ideas, new possibilities, new opportunities, just like, I don't know. You just never know what's going to click, right? So if you do any lives that are vertical, I'd love to hear your experience. Like, reach out, because I'd love to see like what has worked for you. I've never gone live vertical without just my phone, right? Like just like this. So I don't know. I'm curious. We'll see. All right. Yay. Okay, guys. So we're at the top of the hour. We have so much to work on. Congrats on all the progress. Good luck on what is going to be one of our most creative weeks, it looks like. Make sure to check in on the scoreboard. Say hi and hello on everyone else's channel. I know that is always like so fun to know that you have your weekly accountability groups, your weekly accountability buddies checking in. And if you have any suggestions for what we want to talk about, always shoot me a message. I'm here. It's still going on Instagram. I now have put Thursday 4 a.m. on my weekly schedule to be able to join here. Oh my gosh. What a trooper to be able to join in so early. Your Instagram is inspiring. My brother wants me to do our podcast on Instagram too. Yeah. The reason why I started leaning more into Instagram is because I feel a pull. And I know if I feel a pull that is based on data that I have seen, it's my gut telling me based on nothing in particular, but everything, to kind of give this a try. So we'll see. And it's always in service of YouTube, right? So I'll never, ever, there's never going to be a day where I my main platform, my home will always be YouTube, but it is it all kind of contributes, right? Be your nerd. Have a very happy birthday, Heather, and a great creative week. Mommy Guy's going to go and take a nap. It's so worth it to wake up early for this. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. I've been thinking about it for eCam vertical lives. David, honestly, I think this would be great. I think if you haven't tried it, I think it would be for your content. I can see how people can pop into a live as they're getting ready in the morning or something like that and just have the phone on and hear you playing. I don't know. I think it'd be worth a try. All right, guys. Good luck on everything. And I'll catch you next week. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.